Alright, good morning guys. This is our first vlog, kind of like going through the day of Joe. Got a pretty big day planned as far as things to do. Biggest obstacle today is we've got to get a whole bunch of stuff done. So the biggest obstacle right now is trying to get around the constraints of time. Time management for my August to September and October, even into October, is going to be pretty, it's got to be spot on, like for sure. Kind of give you a little bit of rundown, like a brief overview of what I've got going on today. So I'm heading my way to work, my full-time job, where I supervise and coach and manage a sales team of telemarketers. So let's see here, as far as workload today goes, in the morning I pretty much start everybody off with a couple people on the floor helping. Looking at getting probably about, I know I have 2 reviews that I gotta go over with communicators. I've got to plan a team meeting for early next week, so I gotta get all that stuff aligned. And then I have, what else do I have? And then like just like the everyday things, like the on the floor coachings and things like that. So I'll probably get through about 3 or 4 of those coaching sessions with a couple different people. So quite a bit of workload to get through there. Then I have to go home and get ready for my Pee Wee soccer league. Head coaching first and second graders at my son's school. So we'll have an hour-long practice from 6:30 till 7:30. So we had a practice on Tuesday. So basically, I'm probably just gonna, because it'll be our second practice, so we'll probably just copy paste what we did, maybe tweak it a little bit. We're still in the fundamental stages, and kind of learning skills and things like that. And then the real work begins after that. I've got a wedding to finish editing, and then I also have a retirement party that I would like to get finished today. That's probably the key one right there, is the retirement party, because the client's looking forward to expecting it by the end of the week, and it's Thursday, so really need to get on the ball and finish that up. So busy day. And then somewhere in there I need to eat. I also brought my bag to work out during my lunch period, so we'll get a little bit of that in. But yeah, it's a busy day, busy day. So let's get our drive to work on, and we will go from there. So like I said, we got a busy day, and kind of one of the things that I wanted to work on with these like daily vlog entries is kind of like, different tips and things like that when starting out your business, because when you're starting out a brand new business, like I am with this videography and graphic sauce media, is you still have to have a full-time job, right? You still have to have some source of income while you're starting your business. So many, one of the things, that I hear online is, oh, well, I quit my job and I dove in feet first, whatever. And the fact of the matter is, I don't think that works for a lot of companies, and that's one of the reasons why companies go out of business so quickly, is because they don't have a solid source of income. So for me, this daily vlog is really going to kind of illustrate, like, hey, I'm still going to have a full-time job, I'm still have outside things to do like the soccer practice, and somewhere in there I'm still going to manage to get my video editing done as well. And you can hopefully see over time how the full-time job kind of gets less and less and less, and the video editing gets more and more and more, and then I'm still getting free time to edit, or to actually enjoy personal time. So it's a huge commitment, and like I said, time management is a huge part of this when you're first starting out. So hopefully you guys kind of get a sense of how to manage your time wisely and make sure that you're staying on track and motivated, and that's kind of what this whole series is going to be about. So so we made it to work. Just getting ready to pull into the parking lot now, and we'll go ahead and get started with the workflow of the day, and then hopefully at lunchtime we'll find some time to work out a little bit, eat some lunch, and we'll call it a day. So alright guys, it's time for the workout. I'm on lunch break. I probably got about 45 minutes to a half hour to get actually a good workout in. So we're going to hit some weights, some free weights, work on chest, abs, and a little bit of the back. Maybe we'll do some curls or something like that, just for fun. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get in there and get to work. Alright guys, just finished our workout, about 30 minutes, give or take a few minutes. Did some pretty good work on the chest, a little bit on the abs. We didn't get to the arms, we ran out of time, so we'll push that on for our agenda tomorrow. We're gonna hit the showers real quick, and then eat some lunch, and then get back to work. Alright guys, well that was a very productive day at work. Got 3 reviews done, two full year reviews and 1 6-month review done. And then I got about 7 coaching sessions in on the floor with some feedback and stuff like that for the team members. And then just the day-to-day operations and stuff like that. So we are headed home to grab some dinner real quick. It's about 5:30. We've got soccer practice at 6:30, so I got to leave the house no later than 6 to get to the field on time, and get the field set up for practice. Alright, soccer practice is over. Kids did great. Ran them pretty much to the brink of death, which is fantastic for the parents because that means they're going to go home and go to sleep, hopefully. Wear them out. And yet our day has not even finished yet. To tell you the truth, as far as video editing goes, our day hasn't even begun yet. So, I'm going to head home, finish dinner, because I didn't actually get a chance to finish dinner in between work and soccer practice. So, we'll go home, finish dinner, grab a beer, sit down in front of the computer, do some editing. So, like I said, guys, this is, when you're first starting out a business like this, whether it's videography, photography, whatever it is, something that requires a lot of time, and most businesses do, it's a huge commitment. Like you lose a lot of free time, or I guess you don't want to say you lose. You have minimal free time, for stuff outside that you want to do or whatever, like hobbies and things like that. So make sure you've got a good game plan to finish your workload each and every week. This week was a little bit difficult. It got a little behind with some housework and stuff like that, which that stuff comes up, so you got to be ready to take care of business when it comes to like your housework and things like that, and keeping up your personal life and all that stuff. But you got to, if you want your business to grow and you want to get better at your profession, you have to cut out time to advance your skills, to perfect the trade, things like that. And you don't want to miss out on things, on the outside. Like, I enjoy coaching soccer, and this is something I thought, would be fun to do, and so I chose doing that over, playing video games for, 3 hours at night or whatever. So, I guess a good rule of thumb is, make a priority list and figure out what you got to cut in order to get your business off the ground. And yeah, so we're pulling up the house now. Let's go get some grub and then start editing.